for a cute shit, they all on us. I'm from Atlanta where young niggas run shit. I know they hating on me, but I don't read comments.
Thank you for tuning in to You Are Art. Obviously, I look different. I started my freeform lock journey. I'm not going to make this video long at all. I'm so ready to go to bed. I'm exhausted and I'm looking forward to sleeping early for once. So I'll keep it brief and I'll say that I've been on my journey for only 3 weeks now. Yesterday made 3 weeks. I started on the 1st of January 2018. I do feel like I have a long way to go, but I'm actually really looking forward to even the short phase because I feel like it will never be this short and fro-y again, you know? I will say the challenges are real, but so is the confidence, and I feel like a lot of times confidence comes hand in hand with courage and challenges. Facing challenges with courage will bring confidence, I believe. At least what I've noticed living in this really, really white town where these white people are so white that they've never even seen different shades of color. They're not used to seeing it. All they see is what they look like. So I get the stares, I get the racial hateful looks, and it's like, dude, like, don't you know Bob Marley? Like, not only did he start dreadlocks, but this is literally how he grew his locks. Just stop combing it. And I'm finding that through the freeform journey, it's definitely making me feel more free. It's definitely bringing the mirror closer to my face, making me realize, okay, I need to heal. I need to look at these things, look at these deep emotions, whether they're old or not. I need to look at them in order to heal them. So it's definitely doing that, which is intense. With that being said, I'm able to become aware that a lot of these emotions are things that I have already outgrown, but now that I let go of what was really my crutch, you know, wearing long blonde hair extensions, letting go of that has kind of just opened me up to a new form of viewing my true essence, a new form of viewing my true beauty. This is the closest state to your natural form, you know, not manipulating your hair. Although I'd say this is semi-free form. I definitely try to separate them because I was aiming for 38. Is it 38? Yeah, Shiva. They call them in India Shiva Jettas is the name in honor of Shiva, who they say is like one of the first people to have ever started dreadlocks. Yes, even before Bob Marley and the Rastas in Jamaica. So they say that, like, if you get a certain amount, there's different amounts. I can link the video to where I saw the girl talking about the different amounts of locks you can have, but basically by having a certain amount, you connect to the same essence of Shiva and you incorporate that into your being. I remember with my first set of locks, I remember how spiritual I became as a person, how much my spiritual journey evolved as a person. I definitely do correlate locks with wisdom. I remember I was on a magic mushroom trip at a park one day by myself, and after getting through the paranoia and like the fear, oh my gosh, are people, like, is someone gonna know, you know, after getting over all that, I saw this guy from afar, and he had like the longest locks I've ever seen. They were to his ankles, literally, maybe longer. But I was like, whoa, like, I'm pretty sure he has a lot of wisdom. And to be very real with you, I can't recall half of what he was talking about, but I remember my mind was blown. It was totally expanded, and I was busy looking and listening to everything around me and really taking in his energy. There was definitely so much wisdom there. I remember him explaining to me that no one can just have all good. It's not a part of the balance. But anyway, I'm going on a tangent. But there was definitely a lot of truth in what he was stating in regards to that. He was also, I mean, he's very human. He was having a issue struggling with feeling like he meditated too much, like he wanted to kind of tap out. He was noticing that he was, excuse me, he was going within too much, not facing the present moment, not engaging in the present moment. Which can very well happen. Now, the difference with freeform is I feel like there's less restraints. I mean, you're crossing boundaries even more. You're going to the other side as to what society doesn't seem as acceptable, even more so. So with that, I think there's greater reward. I think the challenges are they're there, and that's okay. I mean, challenges will be there. It is what it is, but it's what you make of it, and really how you enjoy the journey. Because as challenging as it's been for me, these excuse me, these 3 weeks, I will say that I feel like I'm growing in a way that I may not even be able to pinpoint on a daily basis. You know, I'm not like, Vanessa, you're growing in this way, check, whatever. But it feels like so much stirring is going on, and so much shifting is happening on a mental level, spiritual level, physical level. I feel like through that, transformation is happening. I feel like it's a new, everything is new in my life right now. even a healing session I did with a lady yesterday actually like brought the reality to me even more, that everything is new in my life. Some of the things she taught me, some of the principles, and her name is Kate. She teaches Earth Waves. I'll see if there's a link I can leave to her, but she's been teaching me things that have really resonated to the point where it is solidifying this newness even more. Excuse me. It's really weird because my throat was not doing this at all. And anyway, I'm going to wrap it up pretty soon, and I'll definitely do an update probably. I don't know if I'll do a 1 month, maybe like a month. We'll see how I feel about it, like a month and a half. We'll see how it changes, how this transforms. And that's the other thing too, is like I'm speaking positive thoughts about it and to it because I'm really grateful. I'm grateful that it's mine. I'm grateful that it's strong. I'm grateful that it's unique. I will never see anybody with hair exactly like mine. It's raw, it's free, it's liberating, it's being a rebel, it's being beautiful. There's something just so raw and beautiful about it. It's like, yeah, I'm me, you know? And I think morphing into that level of acceptance really, really transforms a being. And so I'm excited to see where this journey takes me on a personal level and on every level, really. I see how it's impacting different areas of my life, and I feel like since I started the journey, just within 3 weeks, there's been a lot of progress. There's been a lot of action, a lot of opportunities even, and a lot of beauty. I mean, so there's a lot to say about that. And it has me more intrigued, and it has me enjoying this journey and process more and more in like the simplest ways. You know, there's something strong about knowing that, okay, you're gonna get the stares, you're gonna get the looks, you're gonna get the attitudes or whatever, even the comments, the backhand compliments. But it's how do you hold your head up and in those scenarios still walk forth confidently and being secure in your being, not giving a damn, not giving a fuck about what they're thinking or judging, really. You know, that's really what it comes down to. It's really not caring about the judgments. And in that, there is this profound and very deep love that I've been witnessing. Let's put it this way. Like, I do positive affirmations. This is the last thing I'll say. I'll do positive affirmations to the point where I can recall for the last 10, 11 years, I've been saying, like, randomly, like, thee, I love thee. So I think it's like I'd encourage like people to come up with their own mantras to boost their self-esteem and to boost their positive thinking towards themselves. But it dawned on me the other day, I was like admiring my locks and my journey and really like my soul, because that's what it's bringing me closer to. And I realized for the first time, I looked in the mirror and I paused and I said, I love you. I love you. And it was like the realest moment of my life, because I was like, yo, I've never said it like that. Like, yeah, I'll say like thee, I love thee, or Nessa, I don't know, like, you know, but I have never like really taken the time to pause, look myself in the mirror, and come from like straight from my heart and say, I love you. That, I was like, after it happened, because it happened so fast, I was like, wait, did this just really happen? Because it was so real. How many times do we lie and pretend we love ourselves? And that doesn't help us or anybody else around us, you know? But anyway, I'm going to eat dinner and moisturize my hair and get ready for bed. Thank you for listening. I'll definitely do also, on top of doing an update video on my Freeform Lock journey, I will also do a video on why I decided to freeform. I didn't really talk about that. There are several reasons, and if you're thinking about doing it and you hear that itch and that itch comes from your soul, listen to it, you know, follow it. It's definitely for a higher reason than a reason that your mind can conceptualize through. So happy lock journey and take courage, I will say that, and be confident, be you, and love you, you know, do that mirror talk and really enjoy it, like really enjoy all of it, every single last bit of you and your life and your journey. Peace out.
Drip too hard, caution on the floor, you gon' fuck around and drown, tryna ride a nigga wave. Drip too